Okay, so it's another week, and I have yet to show you a crochet update. Well, I kind of did a few days ago in terms of complaining about about a particular project I decided to start. And, you know, it was like the first project that I like truly questioned my sanity. Like truly questioned it. And it's also the first project that gave me pain in my hands while crocheting. But before we get to that, I'll show you a few more things that I've crocheted this week. This is my cup cozy. I don't know if you saw it when it was only about this high. I finally got around to making it or completing it. And as you see, the stitches are nice and even and straight. And I'm actually going to modify the original pattern on this. I'm going to make it double insulated. So the original cup cozy, if you saw, has like one flap like this. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, one flap down. I'm actually going to make 2 layers of it, and I'll tell you why once it's done. But in the meantime, I'm still working on this. I really love the the color combination with the deep red, like almost like burgundy red, like really, it's not fully picking up on camera, but it's really nice red. And then the really pretty pastel pink. Anyway, let me show you some other things that I made. Okay, so the next one is a little doggo. It's kind of modeled after Pochacco, but like clearly not Pochacco. Anyway, I used magic circles for the eyes because this is for a baby. And so I couldn't use like anything that has sharp backing, obviously. And it's really cute. Your hand like fits. It's really fun to hold him like this or something like that. Because he like, or hold him like this, because his hand fits perfectly in my palm. I mean, no, his torso fits perfectly in my palm. He's not perfect. But someone wanted to buy or make one or have one made, for a baby. So that's why we use the magic circle eyes and not safety eyes. And then finally, the thing that made me question my sanity that is still not done yet. Remember how I said I was obsessed with making the bear coaster? Yeah, that's when they're like 4 circles or 5 circles round. This is like 20 rows. And it's made with cotton macrame. And it's a bear that's supposed to be a basket. Clearly, it's not yet a basket. I'm actually going to switch yarn on this and not use the cotton macrame for the rest. The cotton macrame was merely for the bottom and the bottom of the edges to make it more firm. However, I think I might have to buy fabrics like stiffener or something like that. Anyway, because this is still rather soft to be the the bottom of a basket. And the sides, however, was a lot better. And the reason why the sides were a lot better is because I used, I think this is called a waistcoat weave or something like that. Anyway, a different type of stitch where you essentially crochet single crochets on top of one another. So it becomes like much harder and stiffer and much more durable. However, I do want to use the rest of that to make like a card holder or a wallet. So I don't want to finish using all the purple. This is already a really durable stitch and I already made the bottom of it. I think I could just use a different yarn to build up the sides using the same type of stitch. This thing hurt my hand the next day. But it's coming along. It's not there yet, but we're getting close. Yeah. So yeah, that's my update for this week. I'll update again once the cup cozy is done, or it'll just be part of next week's kind of update. Hopefully next week we'll have more progress on the basket, and hopefully it'll be done, because it's kind of like a huge project in terms of like it takes a lot of time. I just want to be done with it and then use it. And then I do want to make a hat for myself. So like a bucket hat kind of. And then I also want to make a card holder, like I mentioned earlier. Card holder / wallet. My current one is falling apart, which I'm kind of proud of, because like every time I've gotten a new wallet, it's because the old one is falling apart. So I haven't been super wasteful about that. Yeah. So I thought, well, instead of buying one, I'm currently jobless. So instead of buying one, might as well save that money and make one. I also want to make a bag and a skirt and an apron dress, and the list continues. So yeah, I'll update you for the next week. So if you've made it this far, here are some non-crochet related updates I've made. These are the weekly cookies that I make to make sure that the house is always stocked with some cookies. Those have way too much cinnamon on them. They were good, but too much. But yeah.